Hello, everybody. Welcome to the lounge. I got myself a little bit of a random episode for you all today. And that is, on one hand, what does one actually need to do to get into one of those crazy Ivy League schools, as far as actually doing something with your application that makes it virtually a shoe-in, as well as the general importance of having a thing. So this whole topic came up from my son, actually, who asked me, Dad, what do I need to do in order to get into a really, really good university? Now, I'm not sure what prompted that, since my son's about 7.5 and doesn't have to worry about that yet. But what I told him was something I read way back in the day, is what you need is a spike. You see, when it comes to those super fancy schools, like your Harvards, Yales, or McGill's if you're in Canada, is that they want you to have obviously enough money that you can pay their insane tuitions. They want you to have near perfect grades, but it's not enough to be perfectly rounded in all subjects and have, over 90 in all subjects. That only puts you up there with the other applicants. In order to stand head and shoulders above the other applicants, you shouldn't be well rounded. What you should be is a well rounded person with great grades and a spike, meaning there's one thing that you really, really greatly excel at. Now, what quickly comes to mind to most people is sports, but it doesn't even have to be sports. If you're an amazing programmer, if you're an accomplished YouTuber, if you're a terrific horticulturalist, whatever it might be, you should highlight that in your application to any Ivy League or higher end university. And that's what the universities really want, is they want those students with those spikes. They want students who will graduate their school, then go on to achieve something within their spike, whatever it might be, even if it's just, swimming at an Olympic level or being a biologist at an elite worldwide level, whatever it might be, they want you to do it and then to be known as a graduate of their school while you do it. And that's why having any kind of spike is extremely important to any Ivy League university application. And just in general, it's good to have a spike in something. It reminds me of this commercial that used to run up in Canada during Saturday morning cartoons. It was basically kid after kid showing up on camera, saying what their thing was. And for one kid, it was martial arts, and for another, it was bugs, and for another, it was something else. But they all had one, and then at the end of the commercial, they'd ask, "What's your thing?" And yeah, like just university stuff aside, on a personal level, it's really important to have one thing that you excel at and do and love, and that you can do it for hours a day and just enjoy it and become very specialized and an expert at it. Now, a lot of people wrongfully assume that my thing is horticulture. It's really not. Even I personally know firsthand several people who are better growers than I am, several people who are more dedicated to growing than I am. But it doesn't mean I don't have a thing. My thing is doing a ton of reading on a ton of subjects and having a really, really good memory to recall the stuff that I've learned, so long as it isn't in like physics or engineering or one of those math heavy subjects. But yeah, I've been reading for several hours a day, every single day since I was a little kid, and I just love it. I could read all day and take in information all day and not get tired of it. So that's definitely my thing, and in many areas, it's been very useful and helpful and fulfilling. So if you don't have a thing, I highly recommend you find one. Even if you have no plans on applying to an elite university, I just think that it's good for everyone to have it. So on that note, hope this quick video was useful. Subscribe, hit that like button if it was, and we'll see you all next time.